Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 30 minutes. So maybe a pre-market trade. There's some decent activity out there, but if nothing does actually come about, I'll just see you back at the open. I'm going to watch WWE out of the opening gates, and I believe that it wants to get down below 30. Or excuse me, wants to get down below 40 on the open here. So short right now at 40.10. Market opens up in about 10 seconds. So let's see what this thing wants to do. But just so much downward pressure on it right now. So let's see if we can get a breakdown through that $40 mark or not. So the markets are officially open. So picked up 1,000 shares now. So let's see what this wants to do. Looking like it's going to allow me to build a bigger size position here. So 2,000 shares, nothing big, especially when you consider the price range on it. So, and I still think this thing has a good chance of at least going down and testing 40.50. Which gives me plenty of wiggle room here to pull out some profits. So first key break going to be that $41 mark. Which again, I think it's got a good chance of pulling back and breaking down through. So it's at 41. Can it push down through is the question. And 41 definitely being very stubborn. Not going to give up on it though. So there is the break. Now let's see if we can get some more downside movement here. Locked in some profits and lighten the load here a little bit just because this area is acting stronger than what I thought it would. But like I said, I don't want to totally give up on it. So let's see if this does indeed want to get down through that $41 mark. All right, well, at this point, we'll see what it wants to do, but like I said, I'd like to think it can get on through 40. There we go. So there's the break. Let's see if it can break down through 40.50. There we go. Well, that didn't go very smooth at all. Oh well, $87. I'll take it for a trade that didn't go very smooth, but Twitter is moving, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, nice. Let's see. This one is very, very liquid. So I want to go up to 38.75. Just double checking. Yes, 38.75 for 1,500 shares. What is that, 38? I don't know, I might be getting too greedy thinking it can get up to 38.75. We'll wait and see what kind of candle here forms. I may be interested in hopping in sooner. And yes, I am indeed going to get in. I think this thing wants to go down below 38. So 1,500 shares right now at 38.08. There's the break down below. Well, you got to give some credit where credit's due. This thing's acting awfully strong here. So let's see, can it get down below 38 again? Looking like it may allow me to add to the position here a little bit. But let's see what it wants to do. Definitely quite strong here. Added some more up there. Good, looking like I'll be able to build some more into the position size. So let's see what this thing wants to do. Like to add some more up there if it wants to break up through 50. I still think this thing's got a good opportunity to roll back over here and at least retest 38. So let's see if it wants to flush to the downside here. Getting some downwards pressure. So there you go, getting some downwards movement. Have some orders at 15 and 10 to take off some profits. Can it get down below 20 is the key. Should move pretty nice if it can get down through 20. To the downside, that is. Very clearly a lot of buyers there though right now. All right, I will go ahead and pause, and if it looks like it is actually going to get down through 20, then I will get the video rolling at that point. All right, there's the break, well, temporary break of 20. So there we go. So I got some orders out there. Okay, let's see if we can get down through 30. And So what I'm going to do here is lighten up the load. Oh, all out. It must have bounced back up and took me out. I missed it. I'll come back to that. Remind me to come back to that, because right when I was going to talk about what I was about to do, Roku all of a sudden. Let me get this alert in the chat room too. So let's see, Roku. Ooh, volume's kind of weak on this one. Not even a million shares yet. That is where I pay attention to the volume. So let's see, what is it? It's 9:41, so we are 11 minutes in the day up. I'm up $490. And my trading philosophy, $500 a day keeps the day job away. Excuse me. So yeah, let's see if I can get that 10 more dollars. That's a joke. I'm not saying that you should, oh well, if my goal is this, I need to go force a trade in order to make X amount more. No, don't do that. That was totally a joke. Again, yes, you do hear me typing. That is because I am... Whatever happened with WWE? Did that one... Because that one just didn't quite... Oh. Yeah, there's where it moved down, and then I said things got sloppy, and yep, look at that. Up it went from that point. So that makes me feel a lot better then. It's not like I screwed up a trade that just kept on going. This little bugger was strong. IRBT now moving. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Let's see. Gonna go for some shares short at 58.55. I realize that seems like it's far away, but let me bring over the 5 minute here. Look at that 5 minute. Basically straight up. So yeah, if it wants to get up above 58, I would definitely be interested. Okay, break of 58 here. I'm at 58.55 for my opening allotment. Still have an order out there on Roku, so I'll keep a close eye on both these. Okay, I have an order at 125.25, and I'm in. Out there for a very, very fast $75. We'll look to start the process up there again at 125.55. Again, that $75 was made within basically the blink of an eye. And I'm all for putting $75 bills in my pocket in the blink of an eye. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Or actually, I need to adjust that order up to 126.55. So I may miss out on another trade, but if I do get filled at 126.55, I will be going for a bigger score because I feel very good about that location on the chart. So I'm kind of sacrificing maybe the opportunity of getting filled for just that much better of an entry point, which I believe could give me a chance at a bigger move. So let's see if it can get up there to 126.55. And just a little update, that trade was completed. Right there you can see when I exited that trade at 9:59. So in other words, less than 30 minutes in, and I'm up 565. So like I said, my philosophy, $500 a day keeps the day job away. So I've already hit that within 30 minutes. And when you factor in, now sure, it's not some sort of like 4-digit massive move, massive gain that you'll see on social media. I get that. But when I don't say any of this to brag, but I don't know about you, but I'm just speaking for myself. I'm influenced. When I see those big gains, it makes me think, I don't know, I'm not a very good trader, or I must be doing something wrong. And I just say this because this is how I kind of almost trick myself and bring myself back to reality. I mean, let's keep in mind, I'm standing here at home in my pajamas, and I just made $565 in 30 minutes from the comfort of my own home. So if that's kind of a mind trick that maybe you can use on yourself to keep things in perspective, to keep yourself grounded in reality, because yeah, it'd be nice to be like, hey, look, I just made $50,000. But you know what? Given the context of things, working from home, 30 minutes, literally just pressing buttons online, I'm more than happy with it, as much as sometimes the voices that show up that make you think, well, it's not going to work out. Well, this one's not working out. And I don't think I would have been filled anyways. Yeah. So, I mean, just cancel that out. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'll just call it a day, 30 minutes. Maybe I'll try to find one more trade. Let's see if I can find one more thing. Quick little update here on WWE. This thing, a tricky little bugger. It did this to me a few days ago too, where it gapped down. It showed a little bit of weakness right there, right? And you saw me, that's where I was thinking, all right, here we go. Let's see the plunge to the downside. But nope, it decided to just literally continue to grind up the rest of the day, or the rest of the morning, I should say. But yeah, that's just... it is what it is. Sometimes that happens, and things were looking good. Things were looking bearish. I was getting the move I wanted, and then, saw some strength on the level 2s. And if you're new, these are the level 2s over here. And yeah, the rest is history. So like I said, just figured to give a little update on that one. Oh yes, before I forget, I mentioned Twitter a long time ago. And what actually had happened was, and if you scroll back, you'll notice, and if you look down here, that when I got the video recording again, that number was at 3,500. That was because I was getting ready to put my stop loss in up here above 38. I was putting my stop loss at 38.52, which seems random, but it's not. And just to show you how powerful that is, the candle right here. So I was thinking I was going to be getting stopped out, and this was a fast move. That candle hit as high as 38.50, literally 38.50. And then at that point is where you saw me get the video rolling again. And I got the move in my favor, and didn't play it perfectly. And well, I definitely didn't play it perfectly because I meant to hang on to 500 shares, and I ultimately didn't. But those 500, and why hang on to 500 shares? Why didn't I just get rid of everything? Well, what happens if this thing would have kept on going lower and lower and lower? Those 500 shares could have become very, very valuable, and the upside was unlimited. I had capped my risk by putting my stop loss up there, but when the price finally did start to move in my favor like I thought it would, those 500 shares, like I said, had it gone really well, who knows how much money I could have made on those 500 shares, way more than what I'd risked. But point here being, that's why I was, when you, like I said, scroll back, look right there, you'll see that I had 3,500 shares in there. That's because I was getting the stop loss in place, and then that fast it rolled back over and went in my favor, which you did see. So that's how I was approaching that, and you can see the rest of the history there. Hasn't really done much since then. But again, one of those things where, yeah, it started to go in my favor, just like WWE, and then didn't, and reversed around. So you kind of got to just take what the market gives. And in that situation, the market still gave me 400 bucks, but you know what I mean. It could have been much better had the price continued on down, but it didn't, and it is what it is. Okay, I have an order to go short 100 shares here of Tesla at 763. We'll see if it can work its way up there. So I'm in there for my opening allotment. Again at 763. So let's see what it wants to do here. So it took me out there for a $2 move, which on 100 shares equates to $200. So I'll take it. And let's see where the next entry. Let's see after that, up there at 7. Keep in mind, I'm looking at other time frames, so yes, I'm talking to myself as I look at these other time frames, and I'm basing these decisions off of. So 774. So it seems a long ways away, but this one's quite the volatile one right now. But let's see, we're 40 minutes in. Excuse me, 15 minutes into the day, up $765. Maybe more if this thing can get up above 770. I will keep you updated. Well, it's pulling back now, and it very well could recover, but I'm more than happy with the day. Like I said, $765 in less than an hour. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap things up. A quick couple examples, though, and final points here. One of the big questions I get quite a bit, and it's a good question, it's a wise question, is, hey, Clay, I know you offer this private community, I know you have this chat room. How exactly does that all work? So here's an example on Tesla of how it works within the community. So the key point, first off, the time, 9:03 a.m. Eastern time, meaning this was done well before the market even opened, so it's not like this is some sort of last second thing or anything. But I mentioned both 7:03 and 680 as 2 key supports. And then I mentioned right here about not sure if it'll actually be able to maintain above 703 though in the pre-market. So perhaps a pre-market shorting opportunity, and that actually would have played out very, very well. I didn't obviously take advantage of it, but it did flush down through 703. But the point here is being both 703 and 680 were highlighted as key areas. And then, shorting opportunity if you're brand new. Shorting just means you make money when prices go down. I realize if you're brand new, that sounds like a bizarre concept, but yes, in the markets, believe it or not, you can make money when prices go down. So this is how it actually played out. That green line there represents that 703 mark. And you can see the first minute, price was right around that area. But then after that, big movement to the downside. And of course it recovered, but the thing with Tesla is from 703 all the way down there to, what was that, a low about 687. I mean, we're talking about an over a 10-point move. So plenty of wiggle room there for members, and I know several members did. Not everybody trading the stock. I mean, that's why, options trading, very, very powerful thing. Taking advantage of puts, did well on that movement right there. But there was a flush, and then of course, given it's Tesla, rolled back over, and then you see it, as I was just trading it with the big movement upwards there. But that's just a quick example of how the community works. If you are interested in joining the community or learning more, just go to claytrader.com/team. Really, the approach to this, and kind of walk yourself through it, is it's $99 for 3 months, which breaks down to $8.25 per week. So the question just becomes, do I believe this service can help me make more than $8.25 per week? If you think that it can, then hey, you're gonna get a great return on your investment. You're gonna get great value. So that's really the way to approach it. There's a mobile app too, so it's not like you have to stay chained to your computer or anything like that. So there's a live chat room, which you just saw, and then I send out a weekly newsletter of my personal scans that I find. So you get a whole lot for that $99, which again breaks down to $8.25 per week. And then also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. We're over 22 minutes right now, so my question really becomes, do you like these longer videos? If you do, just leave me a comment. I like longer, and you can just put it like that or some variation, but feedback would be appreciated. Do you enjoy these longer videos? So I like longer in the comment section if you don't mind these longer videos. And then also check out the channel and hopefully you decide to subscribe to it. But if anything, hit that like button, and that's just a very effective way of communicating to me, hey Clay, I like these videos, please keep making them. And as long as I know that there's interest out there for these, which again, I judge based on that like button and comments that are on the video, then that's a quick, effective way to let me know that. So hopefully you decide to join the community, and if anything, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Everybody take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.